It's really good to see India entering the AI race alongside US, China, Europe, and the UAE. Sarvam AI has released two open source models. There is one 30 billion one and its larger sibling Sarvam 105 billion. Today we are going to install this 30 billion version on our local system and we are going to test it out. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel and also follow me on X if you are looking for AI updates without any hype. If you really want to support the channel, please become a member. And by the way, this word Sarvam means everything or all, and it's a Sanskrit word, and it is really a fitting for a model built to serve all of India's language. Yes, that is one of the core features there. This model looks like an efficient model, the 30 billion one, for real world deployment because not only it is lightweight but at the same time it also follows a lot of architectural innovations which I will be talking about shortly. What really sets it apart is its focus on Indian languages. It supports all 22 scheduled Indian languages including Hindi, Bengali, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Gujarati, Punjabi, Odia, Assamese, Urdu, Sanskrit, Konkani, Manipuri, Bodo, Dogri, Kashmiri, Methili, Nepali, Santali, and Sindhi, covering both native scripts and the Romanized Latin scripts that people actually use when texting. The entire model was trained in India on government provided compute under the Indian AI mission, which is always good to see that there is a support available. So I will be talking more about its architecture, but for now let's also get it installed. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I have this GPU card NVIDIA H100 with 80 GB of VRAM. Let's create a virtual environment with Conda, and then if you're looking to rent a GPU or VM or CPU, please go to the video's description and see Massed Compute's link, and I will also give you a 50% discount coupon. Yes, this video is not Indian government sponsored. This is my own. But if you really want to help out, then you can become a member at the channel. And now let's install all the prerequisites and then I'm going to launch my Jupyter Notebook. This installation is going to take a couple of minutes. Let's talk about this model's architectures and bit of the benchmarks. So as I said, this Sarvam 30 billion uses a mixture of expert architecture, which is fairly standard these days. The idea is that only a small portion of the model activates for each token, keeping it fast and memory friendly. It has got 128 experts but only uses a handful at a time, which is why it can run on a lesser VRAM. You really don't need that 80 GB of VRAM, but I just want to see it in full action. If you look at the benchmarks, it holds up well against similarly sized models in math, coding, and reasoning. Where it generally stands out is Indian language performance. It consistently performs larger models on that front, as you can see on this table, which is clearly where most of the training effort went. So all of the coding agentic benchmarks are good on Indian languages, and look at this where it is competing with all the big names there. But we will test it out to see because the proof is in the pudding. And now let's download the model. And the model is being downloaded. I believe there is 40 gig on the disk. There you go. So 40 gig exact. Sorry, my apologies. Seems like 120 gig on the disk. Yeah, let me see. It is 30 billion or the 105 billion. No, it is 129 gig now. Almost there. So the model is now loaded and some of them were offloaded to CPU as you can see. Let's check the VRAM consumption. So consuming just touch over 62 gig of VRAM as it is loaded here. Okay, so let's test it out. For the testing, the good thing is that they have provided this generate text script which primarily just sets up some of the hyperparameters and then some generation config where it passes those parameters to the model with the tokenizer after tokenizing your prompt, and then it gives the tokenizers decode results back. So let me just run this to create this. This is done. Let's now do the inference. And we are testing this model out by really paying tribute to India's vast diversity. So you see, what this prompt is asking here is to generate long structured code in a self-contained HTML file. And this is a very creative prompt where it is checking how well the model understands Indian cultural context and all 22 Indian languages in a single output. So I'm asking it to display a short culturally relevant phrase or proverb in the native script in one of all of the 22 languages. So it will be a vibrant Indian mosaic. I'm asking it to use these colors and also give some take some inspiration from Indian festival across India like Holi, Diwali, Eid, Christmas, Pongal, Onam, and then Bihu and few others, and then various other stuff, and then I'm also mentioning the language. Then we are passing this prompt to that function which we defined. It is going to encode it with the tokenizer, generate the output, and it is going to give us the result back, and I will show you. Let's run this. It is running at the moment. You can ignore these warnings. And if you want to run it with VLLM, you would have to wait. I think they have released a patch, but I have tested that doesn't work. But they have some PR already open. Should be good soon. And I believe the context length of this model is around 64K. So you can, I have just set it to 16K for this one because HTML files are large. And this is what it looks like while it runs. The VRAM consumption jumps up to 66, 67K. It's been around 15 minutes and it is still generating the output. And I can see that the VRAM consumption has even jumped over 70 gig, as you can also see right now. Anyway, I will keep waiting to see what it produces. And eventually after 30 minutes, model has come back with the response. More to do with this 16K window. You can reduce it to reduce the time. And this is what it has produced in terms of HTML. Now, I would say a good effort from 30 billion model. It has correctly identified all 22 languages, used proper native scripts, and tied each card to a relevant festival. And if you are from that region, please also confirm. The design is quite plain though, and the phrases feel a bit generic to me, but I have seen so far from few of the languages. Um, so I think for the creative HTML generation, it could do better. It says India speaks in many tongues, but sings one song. This one is nice. Anyway, so let's try out another one. Okay, next up, I'm asking you to translate the following sentence into all 22 scheduled Indian languages. And the sentence is, may your home always be filled with love. Let's see how it goes. And you may notice that I haven't really mentioned those languages. I just want to see if model itself is aware of which languages it supports. So as you can see that I have reduced the number of max new token to just over 1000, but still taking a long time. It's already more than 6 minutes consuming this much VRAM. I think this is one area they need to improve in terms of response time or time to first token. And there you go, the model has come back with the translation, and as far as I can see, with the help of Google Translate, it has correctly translated the sentence into all 22 languages with proper native scripts, I believe. I'm not sure about this. Maybe it is my own font issue about this language and this one. But I think some of them look a bit off, but I will take your advice on it. So look, I think a pretty good effort in terms of what they have produced. Hopefully it is going to improve with the passage of time. Let me know your thoughts. Again, please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. Thank you for all the support.